Yo, 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 yo. Welcome back to Eat, Sleep, Breathe, Hoops with your boy Nikki P, man. Y'all know who it is. Appreciate y'all rocking with me, man. Let's keep it churning, keep it churning. Y'all saw the thumbnail. We're going to dive into everything relatable to the step back jumper. One of the most unstoppable shots out there. I also have another video on unstoppable shots. Go check it out, man. So let's get to it. Today I want to talk about one of the most vicious weapons in the game if you get it mastered, which is a step back jumper. This move is a pure expression of skill, balance, and creativity, and it's a shot that can make even the most relentless defender feel helpless. Let's dive into why the step back jumper is so devastating, how it's executed, and how some of the game's greats have used it to leave defenders in the dust. At its core, the step back jumper is about creating separation. It begins with a drive to the basket, a strong, enthusiastic, persuasive drive to the basket. Imagine attacking downhill, the defender matching you step for step, shoulder to shoulder. Then in an instant, you stop on a dime using your inside foot, generating tremendous torque and force. So your inside foot, say you're dribbling, going down the left-hand side, you're pushing off of your right foot, which is your inside foot at that point, based off of the defender. And you're pushing back to the left. And if you're driving right, you're pushing back off your left foot, going back to the shooting jumper side on the right side, just to paint the picture. Then in an instant, you stop on a dime, and generate that force and torque, and the sudden deceleration created a jarring contrast to your forward momentum, a move that requires both core strength and precision footwork, and that, the defender on you is going to keep following in his momentum because he's not knowing you're stepping back at the drop of a dime like that. You create that space. From this stop, you push backward, planting your feet under control, typically landing on both feet simultaneously. This balance is critical because it allows you to go straight up into your jumper without wasting motion or risking the travel. The space you created gives you a clear window to shoot, even against taller defenders. The beauty of this move lies in its unpredictability and effectiveness. It's not just about creating space, but doing so in a way that keeps you in total control and keeps your defender guessing. And it's none of that double step back, 4 or 5 step back nonsense that you see in the league today. That should be called a travel every time, but the refs just let it go, which is ridiculous, man. You should have to stay within the confines of the rules to get your shots off. That's what truly great offensive players mastered and did. The step back jumper demands not just physical attributes, but a deep understanding of timing and rhythm. It's especially potent for quick and explosive players. A defender might keep up with you with your initial drive, but few can recover fast enough to contest the shot after you've stepped back. This is where players like Allen Iverson thrived. AI's step back jumper was a cornerstone of his arsenal. His lightning quick first step kept defenders on their heels, and his ability to plant, push back, and rise for the shot left opponents grasping at air. It wasn't just the speed, but the fluidity. Iverson's step back jumper was poetry in motion. Steve Francis was also a killer at this move. He had that hezzy, but he had to step back too. And Stephon Marbury was also a master of this step back jumper, blending athleticism with precision. Francis, with his explosive leaping ability, made the step back look effortless, while Marbury's blend of strength and finesse ensured that his defenders were perpetually off balance. Kyrie Irving in the modern game today, one of the very few, carries the torch with his dazzling footwork and creativity. Kyrie's step back is not just a shot, it's a weapon of deception. His ball handling creates endless possibilities, and his step back is often the exclamation point on a dazzling sequence. While the step back jumper is often associated with, smaller guards, taller players can be just as deadly with it. Paul Pierce was a master of using his size and strength to execute a unique variation of step back jumpers. Unlike most right-handed players who naturally step back to their left, Pierce frequently stepped back to his right, his shooting hand side. This unorthodox approach made him even harder to guard because it broke the typical patterns defenders expected and were used to. His methodical pace and high release point ensured that his step back jumper was virtually impossible to guard. In today's game, we've seen a surge of players incorporating the step back jumper in their repertoire. However, as I was alluding to a little earlier, many rely on extended steps, aka traveling, to create the space they need to get their threes off and jumpers off. The step back as perfected by the likes of Iverson, Francis, Pierce, Marbury required discipline and technical precision and was within the confines of the actual rules of the game. It wasn't about bending the rules, but maximizing the fundamentals. Modern players who want to add this shot to their game should focus on mastering the traditional version, planning firmly, maintaining balance, and pulling up with confidence. Adding a step-back jumper to your arsenal can transform you into a multi-dimensional scorer. It's a shot that's hard to defend because it combines the multiple threats, the drive, the stop, the separation, and the shot itself. To truly maximize its effectiveness, practice it relentlessly until it becomes second nature to you. Work on stopping sharply off your inside foot, stepping back under control, and maintaining balance as you rise for the jumper. The more comfortable you become with the motion, the more lethal you'll be out there on the court. The step-back jumper is more than just a shot, it's a statement. It says you can't be stopped, no matter how tight the defense is. When executed with precision and confidence, it's one of the most beautiful and unstoppable moves in the game. Learn it, master it, and make it your own. Whether you're a guard like AI or a forward like Paul Pierce, the step-back jumper can elevate your game to new heights. Go out there, put in the work, and create your own space, and let that thing fly. Once again, man, let me know what y'all think about the step-back jumper. If you got it in your game, if you're a hooper, let's chop it up. I appreciate y'all rocking with Eat, Sleep, Breathe, Hoops. You know what it is one more time, and I'll be back soon. Until then, it's your boy Nikki P. Peace.